Hey folks, welcome to my Rustic Tiny. If you're new here, I'm a complete beginner building the DIY tiny house of my dreams, and today I'm going to be talking about how to install these door corner seals. Now, I had installed this door about a month ago, and I thought I did a pretty thorough job of the belt and suspenders approach to sealing around the opening with both liquid flashing and then zip tape, stretch tape along the bottom, which went up 12 inches on each side of the sill. And then I noticed a couple of days ago after it had been raining that there was water coming in through the bottom of the door sill. So as you can see, it rained last night and water has been getting in. Now I was very puzzled at how this could be happening. Like I said, I thought I did a very thorough job. And then when I looked through the little door openings, through the little corners of where the water was coming in, I could see sunlight on the other side. So right there you can see very clearly that sun is getting in, which means that air and water are getting in. The same thing on this side, which is directly above where the wet spot is. So I started doing some brainstorming, and I remembered that at the time of the door install, these little foam pads had come in the install kit, but there was no mention of them in the instructions. I had watched a number of door installation videos online, and none of them mentioned these either. So I Googled, what are those little square foam pads that come with a door? And I found out that they're called door corner seals, and they're pretty integral to completing the weather stripping around a door. So I pulled them out from where I had stored them, and today I'm going to be installing them. It's a very easy process. And apparently a lot of doors don't have them. And also, I guess a lot of doors deal with moisture issues and rot issues. So I'm going to show you the very simple process of putting these in. So as you can see from this top view, it's a wedge shape. So there's a wider side and a narrower side. There's also a side with a sticky backing and then a side that's not sticky. So we're going to stick them in each of the bottom corners. I'm going to dry off this water right there. And the thicker side is going to get tucked behind this weather stripping. You're going to peel off the sticky backing, open up this weather stripping, and then you're going to slide that right in there after you remove the sticky stuff. And you're going to do this on both sides. So this one, that thicker side, is going to get tucked in behind that weather stripping, sit flush with this plate. And then when I'm done, it is very common for water to seep in through these bottom corners and then get wicked up through the end grain of this pine wood. I can already see that this bottom edge is wet, and so I'm going to get some silicone sealant, and I'm going to run a bead all the way along this bottom edge, well, with that foam pad in there, all along here. And then my door will be much more protected against the weather. There we go, fully installed. Took about 30 seconds per corner. And now I'm going to wait for the rain to dry a little bit more from this bottom edge and from this board over here, so that I can seal that with caulking. I definitely don't want that to be rotting when I just installed the door about a month ago. And there is the caulking around these bottom edges. Alright, so now that the caulking has had a chance to set a little bit, let's test if the light comes through. And we don't have any light shining through. I've also added backer rod strips to the door gaps. And there's no light shining through. So hopefully this means that this water, once it dries, it will not get wet again. So thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my other videos on this channel of the building of this tiny house. Again, I'm a complete beginner, figuring everything out basically for the first time, such as the missing pieces of installing a door and weather stripping. So follow along on my journey. I'll try to teach as much stuff as I'm learning, because that's what this channel is about, empowering people who don't yet know how to do the things that they want to do, but showing that if I'm capable of learning and teaching myself and doing big things, that other people can do it too. You don't have to be a professional home builder of 30 years to get stuff done and to learn. You're capable of learning, you're capable of doing, you're capable of building the things you've dreamed of for many, many years. All right, see you in the next video.